Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, celestial golden legion of the house of the royal emerald kingdom of eternal heaven. With the divine feminine power of the new moon in Virgo and the 9-9 portal coming in, we are balancing the two worlds of emptiness and form. In between worlds we walk the razor's edge of the infinite abyss of the unknown. As we walk this thin line, we hold the line with our inner balance of the 5 elements. As all comes into perfect harmony, the music of the spheres flows into balance. The 2 hemispheres of the brain, the masculine and feminine, merge together in Hieros Gamos at the center to complete the divine matrix of 5D. The holy water is bathing our souls to clear and purify our sacred nadis, to allow the chi to flow smoothly through our internal channels and meridians as we transform this realm of limitation into a place of infinite potential and divine abundance. All is quickening into the complete resonance of the clear light of bliss. As we merge all linear timelines into the eternal now of timelessness, all is coming into total, coherent hologram. We release and resolve all interference patterns of nefarious energies to bring all into 5th dimensional congruency. Being congruent, the internal mirrors the external the internal. This is the one law of the multiverse. On the holy water path of the divine feminine Sophia, crystal goddess of the moon priestess of the new Lemuria, the Sisterhood of the roses are fully anchored and rising to assist Gaia and all her children in this great ascension. The mermaid nation and the whales and dolphins are working directly with our sisterhood to usher in the new Lemurian timeline for this great awakening. All veils lifted through this revelation. The webs over the eyes of the spirit are being removed. All shackles are severed and resolved to release humanity from the cage of their own creation. The caged human animal becomes wild and free once again, like the time of original Eden in pure innocence. The difference now is that we get to experience paradise in a fully conscious state. We shall be redeemed. Aho! And through this great redemption, all things are accelerating, amplifying, quickening into the harmonic resonance of the higher dimensions. So many intense energies and activations coming in. It is 7:21 p.m. PST on 9/7/2021. At 8:31 p.m. EST Eastern Time, we had a C-class flare popping off the sun, heading towards Earth. Many more flares and flashes on their way. We had more intense energy. Hurricane Larry is building in the Atlantic Ocean, with a massive eye building in the center, the Eye of Horus. He will be passing east of Bermuda Triangle and Newfoundland this week. And with this purging energy, we also had more massive flooding all over Pachamama. Nepal today, Kathmandu, massive floods. India, Andhra Pradesh, and Telangana, massive floods. Mexico, Indonesia, and Borneo, and Colombia, Magdalena. This is also connected with the waters of the Divine Magdalene. This is connected to the Magda of the Magi, which is also a powerful mantra. Magda Magi, Magda Magi, Magda Magi, Magda Magi, 444, 144 coming in. We had many activations all day, all over Pachamama. As I just checked the earthquake track, 37 minutes ago, a 7.0 in Mexico, Colonia, Nueva Revolucion. This is the revolutionary energy. You feel it in your vessel. This is part of the Kundalini of Pachamama, of the Great Awakening. Feel into this energy now. This is the most powerful synchronicity of the week. 37 into the 73 coming in right now. Heaven on earth. This is it. We had 132 M1.5 or greater earthquakes in the last 24 hours. And of course, this earthquake activation, this is a Kundalini, this is the heart center activation. The heart chakra, the middle dantian, fully open, fully awake. This was exactly 1:47 UTC, September 8, 2021. Although this is the 7th, 737 coming in, 37 into 73. It was at 99.783. We have the 99 code, the 73. This is longitude, 16.994 latitude. We have the 99 for the 99 portal, 9th dimension, 9910 degree. Colonia Nueva, Revolution, Mexico. Powerful. I'm sure much is going to transpire through this night, through today. We also had an activation right in the same portal, Tierra Colorada, Mexico 4.2, and this was at 55 UTC, 17.13 latitude, another 17, 71, 73, 17 Quelle, source, code, bringing heaven to earth 99.407, another 99 portal activation, right in the spine. This is the center. The Kundalini rise up through South America, through the Central America, up through Mexico, through United States, Canada, North America, through the Arctic Circle and into the North Pole, activating the full crown. Ring of Fire was totally lit up all day. Indonesia 4812, Divine Goddess, Midland, Texas 3.7, another 37 code to the 73, Heaven on Earth, Tonga 4.8, Colombia, South America in the north 4.3, Chile 4.2, Andes Mountains. Andes is the spine of the Divine Feminine Kundalini, the Rainbow Serpent, south of Fiji Island 4.9, Puerto Rico 3.2, Turkey in the Sacred Portal. In the east, 4.2, the Middle East, ancient Persian, also Mongolian energy, Tonga, powerful 6.0 on the Ring of Fire. This was at 9:49 UTC. Puerto Rico, we had another 3.1, Atlantean, New Atlantis, Divine Masculine. Turkey, another activation, 4.5. In the heart of Lemuria, Pahala, Hawaii, 3.4. Peru, South America, Andes, home of our sacred condors, 4.5. Council of 9 coming in, 171 kilometers depth, another 1771 code, 88 portal, Lion's Gate, Lyra Nation of the New Lemuria, Japan, Hasaki, 4.6, and the Sacred Portal, most powerful portal, Tajikistan, where the three holy mountains, Tian Shan, Celestial Mountain, Kunlun in the middle, Himalaya in the south, come together, merge, 4.7, part of the 1138 kilometers depth, 1111 portal. The gateway's fully open, fully activated. Chile, South America, another activation, 4.4, Divine 44 coming in. Mongolia, in this powerful portal, right on the border of Russia, just south of Lake Baikal. This is a mirror of Lake Titicaca in the South American continent. And get this, 22.2 miles, 222, from the sacred portal of Zunhara, Mongolia, 4.4, 44. And this was just north of our sacred Altai Mountains, of our Mongolian shamans. Our Tolkul shaman, Qingfeng Dao Shi, of the Blue Wolf clan, transmits the energy of these powerful portals. In Ferndale, California, we had a 3.3 activation. Philippines, 4.6. Loving, New Mexico, 3.1. Tono, Japan, 4.4. Another 4.4 portal, 8.88. 66 kilometers depth. Southern Yukon Territory of Canada, again today, 3.0. Dominican Republic, the New Atlantis energy. San Rafael, Archangel Raphael energy, Del Yuma, 3.9, 12, Divine Goddess, 113 kilometers depth, 113, 13 of the powerful divine feminine energies flowing in. San Antonio de los Cobres, Argentina, 4.1, 204 kilometers depth. East Timor, 4.6, 137 kilometers depth, another 37 activation. Mexico, the 4.2. Big Lake, Alaska, crown of Lemuria, United States 3.0 magnitude, 44 kilometers depth. Mariana Islands of the Maria, Mare, 4.6. Greece, Mandraki, 5.0. Then we had this most powerful 7.0, Mexico, Colonia Nueva Revolucion. This is the new colony being formed, the new earth energy as the Kundalini rises, activating all living sentient beings. Willow, Alaska 3.1. The whole ring of fire activated, Kundalini totally rising now. This is the rising of the goddess, feminine, emerald sun of the new golden age of eternal life. Now let us continue with the current Sabian symbols. Right now, the moon is at 29 degrees, 46 minutes Virgo. The sun is at 15 degrees, 42 minutes Virgo. The current Sabian symbol for the sun at 16 degrees Virgo. Children crowd around the orangutan cage in a zoo. Reminds me when I was born, my grandmother used to call me her little orangutanga because I was born on the same day a baby orangutan was born at the zoo, and I had orange frizzy hair. It reminds me a few years ago, I went to the zoo to see a baby orangutan that was born, and there was a huge crowd gathered around the glass, and the mother walked right up to me and put her hand on the glass, and I touched the glass, and our eyes connected, and it was such a beautiful experience with this goddess of the orange light. We became one in that moment, and my spirit soared free for a moment, and I know this beautiful orange goddess played a role in me reuniting with my sacred Condor. 1144 coming in. Really feel into this Hieros Gamos energy now. Divine union to usher in the new earth. I was just totally lit up with this energy. And now the current Sabian symbol for the moon at 0 degrees Virgo. Having an urgent task to complete. A man doesn't look to any distractions. How synchronic too. We cannot be distracted now in these final energies. In this critical time of focus, of energy, of the internal fires blazing bright. Feel into it now. This is from astrologyweekly.com. Divine Brothors and Sisters of the light. There are no coincidences. Everything is synchronic now. The synchronicities are everywhere. You know it, I know it, and the Great Spirit knows it. The shift is on. And now my sacred Condor pulls a card for you from the tarot deck. Dreams of Gaia from Raven Phelan. And the card she pulled for you today, another very powerful card. Very synchronic with what we've been talking about. Like I said, there are no coincidences. The card she pulled for you today, card 13, Queen of Fire. The keywords: warm, vibrant, sexual, sensual, independence, primal, expansive, energetic. The key phrases: be optimistic and enthusiastic, engage and stimulate all senses, give your full attention, be focused and confident, take pleasure in life, don't second guess yourself, hold your head up high, avoid petty behavior. Meaning, the Queen of Fire is a strong and powerful woman. She is someone who is not afraid to go after that which she desires most. She is focused and determined and very optimistic. Those around her find her charismatic and engaging. Her warm and expansive nature draws people to her like moths to a flame. She is also a very primal, sensual woman. She engages her senses in all that she does. She is the type of person who will always look you in the eye, will reach out and touch your hand and listen closely, giving you all her attention. She savors life like it is a glass of fine wine or velvety dark chocolate. She is vibrant, alive, and unforgettable. She has the power to change your life in the moment you first meet her. Her independent nature makes her a natural leader, not a follower. Her confident and self-assured manner has her achieving all that she sets her mind to, and because she is so embracing and kind, and not interested in competing with anyone, she is loved by many. A natural extrovert, she loves being the center of attention, but she also gives her attention in equal measure. When the Queen of Fire appears in your reading, she is asking you to be optimistic and positive. Now it is time to focus on the pleasures of life and enjoying what you do. Be bold and be daring, be fearless. Now is not the time to second-guess yourself or allow doubts to prevent you from acting upon an idea or plan that you know will bring positive change and growth to your life. She also suggests that you seek out a queen of fire type if you need help. She has a vast network of friends and associates, and she is only too happy to point you in the right direction if you are looking for aid. Don't be afraid to ask for guidance. This queen is the kind of person who takes just as much delight in another's success as she does in her own. The Queen of Fire symbolizes living a full life and being fully present in every moment. Live a sensory life. Stimulate your senses, all of them. See, hear, listen, touch, taste. Your senses are a true gift. Put them to use. How synchronic is that with all these intense, fiery Kundalini energies rising of the rainbow serpent of the divine goddess? Let us continue with a current update from Divine Sistar of the Light S.A. Smith. These energies are no joke. I have never seen the magnetosphere ring this large or intense. Pressure is coming in from all around you. Body and head pains are normal for these high-pressure energies. That said, these are major energies. You're going to feel these one way or another. Currently, my head feels like a mix of somewhere between sinus pain and a migraine. Are you feeling that too? How about the ringing in your ears becoming louder? It's odd because you can literally feel the energies pushing in on your system. You are working with the energies now, which really helps when they're at this intensity level. But you're going to feel these. Take it easy on you. Relax. Do what brings you joy. Then let them flow through you. We have these incoming all night. I'm bringing a ball of source light and placing it on the part of my head that hurts. This is a great way to release some of the pressure and balance your energies. Give it a try and see if it works for you. You've got this, from agirlintheuniverse.com. And I know I really felt these energies this morning when I woke. It felt like I had a knife in the middle of my back. Very intense pressure. I was doing exercises, stretching, joint mobility. My back was cracking all day. 1771 coming in again. These are old war wounds coming back to rise up and release, let go. This is purging for the collective now. We've all been through our own purging, releasing from our own history, from our ancestral lines, and now for the collective consciousness of humanity. Keep releasing, letting go, let it go, let it go, let it go, let it flow, release, release, release. Now from Divine Sistar of the Light, Ramona Lappin. Current vibe, y'all. Tune in and believe that it is so. But you gotta be aligned with your true self, as that's when all aligns for you now in a big way. The new blueprints, templates, and new grid are ready to be more fully activated, which happens, as always, via frequency resonance. As we align and merge with our multidimensional self and source, our true self, as we step into our full power and potential, using our gifts and abilities, guided by our own inner knowing, guidance, and wisdom. The more we use our inner technologies, the more comes online, and it's what brings everything else online, such as the new grid and holographic realities. As your multidimensional DNA switches on, so do the higher realities and timelines available, all from the inside out. Now let fully go of any remaining doubts, fears, worries, limiting beliefs, and victim energy, and surrender it all. Just as the tarot just taught us. Ask your higher self and source to assist you with this process. Let your higher self take over. And remember how truly powerful you are. No more forgetting. Big shift in the field. Things are starting to change. As artificial timelines collapse rapidly now. Messages, karma, cosmic justice, cause and effect coming into full effect now and starting to play out, good and bad. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Laura Pleiadian. Living in the new earth, not in time. Victim consciousness plays no role in the uplifting and alignment of the heart and soul to the conscious original divine light and pure natural state of consciousness that exists already. Let me be clear to all those that can hear. Your state of consciousness is your reality. You are creating it. To give your power to external events acting upon you is the epitome and the lie of victim consciousness itself. Victim consciousness is the excuse and blame and the choosing to not enter the pure soul alignment that you are already. When will you let go of your victimhood? All who believe in external events creating consciousness forfeits the true nature and power of divinity. We rise in divine power only as we accept that we have created the consciousness levels we are functioning through. Only then, when we stand for the eternal power, does it rise in us and we become the eternal brave. These are the initiates of the one true golden path of the eternal heart and the eternal new earth. These initiates are the leaders and creators of the many new earth experiences we are now venturing upon. The true divine power exists in the acceptance of the true nature and cause of all reality states of consciousness that is within. Then the bold and brave lead the way of golden light into all aspects of reality cause, penetrating the very core of creation that meets and honors itself as the divine looking into the divine mirror. This is what we are, a reflection of the reflection in no time. It is love, it is beauty, it is bliss, it is heaven everywhere. It is everything and nothing exists outside of this. In this heaven where we preside, we, the above and the below, are already one. This is not something someone tries to create. It already exists and is the conscious state of those awakened to the true power and love of the divine. All windows of opportunity are closed shut to the relentless attempts of the lower dimensions to access the divine through its self-imposed, narrow entranceways. In clear sight is the path laid out in the light of day to those that have their hearts wide open and chains freed from dreams gone bad once held in time. All rise only as the eternal ones in no time. Shining in glory for all hearts to see are those that live and dream in eternity. They drank freely from the sacred waters that live and flow forever through their hearts. They live in the sacred temples their hearts have created. They live amongst the eternal heroes that only know the light of day. It is here where we preside. We hold a space for you that already exists. In this, the land where dreams and worlds do exist forever, not in time. Initiating the initiates. In this, the holy land. We breathe deeply the golden light and glory, the eternal beauty, love and bliss that flows forevermore as the sacred waters of eternity and now. Through us, this love, forevermore. From the newdivinehumanity.com, 2222 flowing in 448. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Karen Lithica, Light Keeper, the Arcturians. See the great importance of now, this infinite moment of light creation, the transmission of this light message reaching through the universe to make this moment of light connection, a light language of multidimensional resonance, translating through Karen, reaching you in this dimension, the many timelines interconnected with your soul, your higher self, Light Alliance team, to realize the light keeper you are, dear one, intricately woven in this dimension to play your role, to know that multidimensional freedom is upon you as you weave your light effortlessly in a higher light format. As your light future is before you, see this moment interconnected to the myriad aspects of you. We ask you to tread lightly on your path. See the big picture of this now moment as the collective resonance of your world expands. The change you are seeing is the virtual concept of inner growth and light expansion. As many join the dots and see, feel, and be. Simply be in the now moment. The simplicity of your world is the light view to reach. Seek the sensitivity of light, the resonance of creation, sending waves of cosmic love in unity and light awareness. The Arcturians and Karen from KarenLithica.com. And from Divine Angel of the Light, Manifest Ra. Shift to 5D. Mother Earth Gaia is shifting to a fifth-dimensional global paradigm. 5D vibrates as expansive consciousness, freedom, sovereignty, inner guidance, universal love, oneness, unity, and synchronicity. Beware of a fading matrix that attempts to mandate you to 3D, a lower frequency of control and corruption. Use your divine intelligence strategies of meditation, visualization, affirmation, inner work, and communing with nature to hold and anchor the 5D frequency on our planet. And from Brothor of the Light, Bali Bali, you are chosen for this mission. I know that many of you are impatient for the delay of the events that we have talked about. However, I assure you there is no delay, since everything follows the plans of the Creator. And now I ask you, are you ready for the revelations that are about to arrive? They will answer yes, and of course I agree with your answer, because you are part of the first group to awaken in this planetary transition. But even though you know part of what is happening, I assure you that you will be shocked. Now imagine most who do not even imagine what is to come. Then the divine plan takes all this into account. All of you who have awakened will help and support those who will be terrified, confused, and aimlessly given the greatness of what is to come, because being prepared is not just knowing a little of what is to come. Being prepared is keeping your energy high, permanent trust in the divine plan, unlimited patience, avoiding judgments, always having a word of comfort and encouragement for the confused, and above all, never agreeing with any initiative of the dark, because everyone is here for the purpose of cooperating and not competing with each other. Everything is close to being revealed. You will leave the old beliefs and give way to a new being. That is why this year 2021 is defined as the year of revelation and rebirth. After these revelations, the lie will cease to exist forever. Fear will also be a thing of the past, and all low vibration feelings such as anger, pride, vanity, power, and control will also disappear. As you can see, there is much that must happen, and everything. This will happen exactly after the revelations. The revelations will cause a collective shockwave like a tsunami. It will sweep away all the beliefs rooted in human conscience. Many will resist, but the divine cannot wait any longer, because there was a long time. Christ himself became flesh to warn us that the times would come, 2,000 years to evolve, awaken, understand, and prepare. Many of you had a number of incarnations and did practices in higher planets to later incarnate here and now in this present time. You are one of them. You asked to incarnate during this transition of the earth. You obtained permission to be here as a worker of the light. They came to help the rest of humanity, and now you cannot imagine what is to come. We are an army of souls who have made a great commitment to the current humanity of the earth. Even if some soldiers abandon the mission, there is a sufficient contingent to take humanity to a higher rung on the ladder of evolution. That is why you have what you can do for yourself and for others. No one said it would be easy, but you volunteered for this divine service. Remember, you are very brave beings. Only the brave have presented themselves for the greatest mission that Earth has faced and will never face again. We are about to see a new time, a new world, a new humanity, the new land. That's what awaits us. Baljinder. Welcome, Balian Balmit. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Camilla Ackerstrom. Divine Will is a consciousness behind all creation and is responsible for the unfolding of the divine plan. This is a living field of consciousness that is guiding the evolution of human intelligence. When you call in divine will into your life, it creates an enormous infusion of divine light and source energy that awakens and illuminates your level of consciousness. The pathway that we are all walking upon is called the Great Awakening, and means that we are all waking up from a deep slumber of forgetfulness. We are remembering who we are and also how to transition into living higher consciousness and the magnificence of our greater light. This is a matrix shift, and a new timeline can easily be entered as we shift in our perception and vibration. This consciousness is available for each and every person on the planet. It is the divine will that is responsible for the great spiritual awakening in our world. It is invincibly strong and highly empowered. To merge into divine will is about bringing our personal free will into complete harmonic fusion with the greater will. When the free will is merged with divine will, it becomes a mirror of our thoughts. When our desire comes from this energy and is fueled by divine love, it will be our guiding principle of life. It is from this place we humbly realize that it is a greater presence that orchestrates it all. From CamillaMara.com. From Divine Sister of Light, Carolyn, servant of Yahweh. The feminine within self is climbing the spiritual ladder. She is illuminated with the knowledge she's gained and the lessons she's learned. You have exposed the real you, a golden child of the Most High, and are ready to explore new options that are available in love, life, and unity as a child of God. The choices you have made to put yourself first are birthing a new lifestyle of abundance and stability. including feeling safe, confident, and secure. Now through October 2021, any remaining doors still open that are draining or blocking this are being shut. It's time for this major transformation to begin anew. New partnerships with new DNA. We are quickly escaping through the doorway, away from the old Earth paradigm of destructive people serving the serpent's agenda, and moving on in new Earth. You have outgrown Earth School with great success. Your choice is to only accept the very best, even if that meant being alone and isolated, is paying off. You remain faithful in attaining the truth that has set you free. Redemption is here that is supporting your leveling up into 5D, including your dharma of being a chosen leader of New Earth. The feminine is being carried into the higher dimensional evolved relationship paradigm of unconditional love and honesty and holy grail unions. Love, marriage, family, home, and harvest are coming into sight. Continue choosing this for yourself and following your inner guidance that is showing you the way forward. In Jesus Christos' name, Amen. From Carolyn Kundalini Twin Flames. And today from Divine Sistar of the Light, Leah Whitehorse, Lua Astrology. New Moon in Virgo, Sun in Virgo trine Uranus retrograde in Taurus. Mars in Virgo quincunx Jupiter retrograde in Aquarius. The new moon's influence peaks, then begins to wane, but the themes of the lunation will continue for the next 2 weeks. We move through cycle upon cycle, sowing seeds, watching them grow to fruition, die back, wither, and return to the ground. Everything has its moment. This lunation has helped us to see the details, to understand how one part fits to the next. Something within awakens, a need for new material, new experience, new skills, a new life. There's a tingle of anticipation, excitement, anxiety, as we ask, what if? What if it were all different? What if I leave my job, my partner, this house, this situation? What if I need more freedom to express the truth of who I am? What if I decide to throw it all in the air and start again? For some it may be more subtle, a little change that brings new interest, a tweak that makes us look at life differently. Mars isn't just quincunx Jupiter. He sits at the apex of a yod with Jupiter and Eris. The elephant in the room is now clear for all to see, and trumpets for concrete action. Whatever the inspiration, attend to the groundwork first, even if you are restless to get ahead. Massive, bold moves may be more disruptive than you thought. Start small. From LeahWhitehorse.com. Today from the Tzolk'in Times. Kin 7, blue resonant hand. The number 7 is called resonant, and its keywords are channel and attune. These days are great for fine-tuning your intuitive skills. Feeling what is right and acting on these gut feelings always leads to synchronicity. It is when our logical brain talks us out of those feelings that we then make the wrong decision. Of course, we should be paying attention to that inner voice every day, but on resonant days our inner voice is louder and we're more likely to hear it. Today is Blue Hand, which represents healing, accomplishment, and inner knowing. The blue hand is about healing with our hands, accomplishing things with our hands, and inner knowing is about, guess what? Knowing intuitively what is right. Today is the perfect day to receive or give some Reiki or hands-on type healing. Use your intuition today and enjoy the feeling of accomplishment when you put your hands to good use. Today from Divine Sistar of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio. Blue resonant hand, Kin 7, 7th of September, 2021, 7-7 portal. Mission accomplished, accomplishing healing. 7-9-2021 equal 21 equals 795 equals 714 equals 75 equal 12 equal 3. Day code 7, mystic, magic, spiritual, solitude, initiation. 21, crown of the magi, rewards, victory over challenges. 12, acquiring strength, wisdom. 3, Holy Trinity, joy, creativity. Month year codes. 9, endings, destiny, service, humanity, grace. 5, freedom, change, transformation, liberation. 14, media, publicity, promotion, recognition. Kin 7 equals 7, magic, mysticism, spiritual initiation. Kin 7, tone 7, and the 7th of September equals 777, code of the magician, a deeply spiritual, magical portal healing day of great accomplishment. Kin 7 links back 9 months ago to the solstice on the 21st of December 2020, the 2112 mirror coding, the solstice mirror portal. To recap, here are the energies of that portal. 21, crown of the Magi, very fitting with the Jupiter-Saturn alignment being linked to the star of Bethlehem and the birth of Jesus Christ. 21 was called the crown of the Magi by the ancient Chaldeans and depicts a picture of the universe. This name number attracts honors, advancement, and elevation in all parts of life. It symbolizes victory after a long initiation and series of challenges. It blesses you with overcoming all opposition and challenges. 21 carries many rewards and connections with plans for the future. This was the code 9 months prior, and now again today we have a 21 crown of the Magi code repeating. Cycle upon cycle as the portals keep linking and building, elevating higher and higher in our planetary ascension journey through this magical Tzolk'in passage of birth and rebirth for our final regenesis, homecoming, and union with our source. A very powerful transformational day through healing and accomplishment, linking to the sacred ceremony at Uluru, when our original elders could finally accomplish the completion of the interrupted ceremony to restore the divine plan on Earth, ridding our planet of the black magic perpetrated by the dark magicians. So today we are accomplishing the planetary healing that we are collectively attuned to in order to liberate Gaia from density. Viva la Revolution! Victory to the light. Day 7 in the Red Mother Dragon wave spell, where we are incubating in the womb of creation. We are being guided to focus on nurturance and compassion for ourselves and others and our planet, realizing the importance of self-love and the giving and receiving of unconditional love in order to grow and flourish and be born anew. Today we are attuning to divine love and nurturance, enveloping our Earth Mother Gaia with a blanket of love radiating from our pure hearts. This is the healing panacea needed to accomplish profound healing for ourselves and our planet in order to self-generate and inspire others through the wisdom and experience we have gained through our life's journey. On 21/12/2012 solstice portal, kin 207, the blue crystal hand, in the wave spell of the Skywalker, set the stage for a global crystalline web of humanity to connect to healing our planet and awaken the dormant starseeds so that we can collectively manifest bliss on Earth. That was our mission as a collective. Now 9 years later, Magical Kin 7 is ensuring we accomplish this healing mission for our planet by attuning to the love vibration that is needed to nurture ourselves and our Pachamama. Now more than ever, we need to fully attune to this wave of love and enfold our Pachamama with the greatest hug she has ever experienced in her story. Make this your duty today. Go and hug your mama. Day 7 of the Red Dragon wave spell aligns well with the blue hand, as the power of loving touch can accomplish miracles. Kin 7 is a beautiful code amplifying any healing modality. A great day for massage, Reiki, emotional clearing, and general pampering. Self-nurturing is the key to accomplishing happiness. Fill up your own heart with infinite divine love, and then you can share this with others. Tone of creation, resonant, tone 7 in the emotional realm. Action inspires, power channel, essence attunement. Day 7 of the Red Dragon wave spell is the one that helps us to become centered, going within, in order to listen and channel healing wisdom. Resonant gives us the power of attunement and the ability to channel. Tuning in, being tapped in and switched on, thus being able to inspire others through our messages. Beautifully in sync with the Red Earth, today's gift. We are invited to take stock and realign ourselves by attuning ourselves with divine love and nurturance which can heal any ailment. Our first priority is to sufficiently love and nurture ourselves in order to have a strong reservoir of energy upon which to draw upon without feeling depleted. Is your chalice full? When we take care of ourselves on all levels, we feel centered and strong to take off and leave the nest to expand our wings and seek out great adventures. Blue Resonant Hand Day makes for a very powerful healing day, which can be duly leveraged to accomplish significant transformation today for ourselves and our planet. Alleluia, alleluia, hallelujah. Aho, planetary kin, another momentous day on planet Earth. Today's question is, how can we attune to divine love and channel this wisdom to accomplish great healing and momentous transformation in our lives and for our planet? divine blessings for accomplishing great revolutionary healing today. In Lakek Alakin, Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Kin 66. Kin 7, Blue Resonant Hand. The mantra, the code for today is, I channel in order to know. Inspiring healing, I seal the store of accomplishment with the resonant tone of attunement. I am guided by the power of self-generation. And on this powerful day of generation, resolution, revelation, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below what you're experiencing, what you're feeling, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now I'd like to take the time to thank everyone that's continuing to support us in our work and mission. We rely on our monthly pledges and donations for our daily living expenses. So if you'd like to vote for us to keep continuing doing this work and bringing these transmissions to the world, you can make a monthly pledge on Patreon or a one-time donation at the links at eaglelovecondor.com. Now I'd like to thank everyone supporting my Sacred Condor's artwork on Etsy. You can purchase her beautiful handmade goddess totems and other works of art at lunagoddessart.com. Now we're going to complete today's transmissions with powerful codes from our Pleiadian bro stars and sisters of the light and a powerful Ascension prayer. Pleiades 1 messages, September 7, 2021. P1 calling Terrans for origins recognition. Attention for calls in PVSE-SDE. Larger harvests are being seen. Divine rhythms spread. Divine continues to settle down. New routes open up. Attention Neva. Reverberation of certifying codes. 46% non-regressive. Initial cleaning 2B. Recorks in progress 44% non-regressive. Final cauterization 2B. Recorks in progress 39% non-regressive. Special projector for emissions anchoring 38% non-regressive. Special projector for emissions and reverberation 38% non-regressive. Astral appearances harmonize. Temporarily end of transmission. Pleiades 1. Potentiating. Nevic. Grid building. From disclosurenews.it. And now for a powerful ascension prayer from Divine Angel of the Light, Meru Fitter. Beloveds, here is an ascension prayer. From the Lord God of my being, I am that I am. I desire today to express and renew my deepest gratitude for this wonderful opportunity to present my request to be prepared for my ascension with my physical body in this lifetime. I ask the spiritual hierarchy of the planet and all my guides, angels, and masters to infuse in me enough faith to continue on my pathway with great determination. Even if I do not see, hear, or feel you, I ask that my beingness be totally drenched in the purity of the ascension fire for total purification, so that only the purity of my divinity remains. I ask for the courage and the faith needed to maintain this goal until the ascension has become my reality. I ask for forgiveness for all the errors of the past, and choose from this day on to live my life with the love and wisdom of my divine essence. I ask for the full meaning of the word divine union be revealed. I ask for full support and assistance in creating my spiritual openings and return of my spiritual gifts. I ask for divine union and a greater connection with all aspects of self, particularly my beloved I Am presence and my higher mental body. I ask that the strength, grace, joy, and gentleness, and the love to be given to me, to pass all tests and challenges presented to me, and to be taken to the next step and the next, until I am totally ascended in the light and free. 144 flowing in. I express my deepest gratitude for the blessings and the healing which grace my life each day, and for my ascension. With all the love and my gratitude, I bow to the light of my divinity. And with that, thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Have a most beautiful and blessed awakening journey. The Eagle and the Condor love you all. Namaste.